Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Austin here. Today I'll be reacting to how my video with 47 million views was stolen on YouTube. This video is by TheFatRat, and this video he kind of takes a dive into some of the copyright issues that he's had in the past. Copyright issues that don't really make sense. Also, only a small percentage of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. If you like my videos, please subscribe. It's free. You can always unsubscribe later if you want to. Enjoy the video.
Hello and welcome and thanks for tuning in. The reason I'm making this video is that someone stole my song The Calling on YouTube. Now you're probably wondering, how could this happen? How can somebody steal a song which has 47 million views, which is making around 100,000 views every day? How can somebody just take that and take the monetization away from the creator of the video? It's simple. He was covered by YouTube. Let me explain. I produced and released The Calling in 2016. I wrote the song together with two friends. I paid Laura for the vocals. I paid Jordan Grimmer for the artwork. Invested in promotion. Publishing was registered. I got a
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a really good song too.
The reactions were great. I was really lucky. Everybody loved the song. And
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I think I've listened to that song before, and I'm pretty sure my overall thought was like, yeah, this is a really cool song.
Was running fine on YouTube until November 19th, where I got a mail from YouTube saying that someone named Ramjets claimed my video, which means that the video is still running, but the revenue from advertising now goes into his pocket instead of my pocket. Well, okay, I thought, mistakes can happen. I'll just dispute the claim and everything will be fine. And that's what I did. I sent all the information to YouTube, all the different registries.
Unfortunately, I feel like it's never that simple. Well, some of the time it's that simple, but
on December 12th, I got an email from YouTube saying that my dispute was reviewed by Ramjets, and they decided not to approve my dispute. Oh, and I could appeal this decision, but once again, they would review it, and I could end up with a strike on my account, which means I probably would completely stop earning revenue from my music on YouTube. So the claimant gets to review the dispute. The guy who wants to have my song, he gets to decide if he actually owns my song. Awesome. So I reached out to YouTube directly. When your channel has more than 100,000 subscribers, you get a person directly at YouTube who's responsible for you, which I really appreciate, by the way. And I reached out to her, and she escalated the problem within YouTube, reached out to her, the copyright team or whatever, and they said that the content owner, and by content owner, they mean Ramjets, not me. So the content owner has reaffirmed their claim to the video, and they gave me an email from Ramjets, and if I still believe that my songs belongs to me, I should resolve the dispute with them. And also, YouTube does not mediate copyright disputes. Yeah, YouTube does not mediate copyright disputes. So first they give away my video to some random company just because they say they own it, and after they did this, they say, oh yeah, but it's not our problem anymore. We don't get involved.
Yeah, that's the problem. That is a huge problem. Like if something is happening on your site, it is like you're a part of the problem. Well, you're supposed to be involved with the problem. You know, I mean, like, again, like, YouTube is a very, very popular website, but still, you know what I mean? Like you can't just give somebody else the revenue of the video just because they claim they own it.
Right. So I thought, okay, at least I have this email. So I reached out to 1825liam@gmail.com, but guess what? I never got an answer. So I tried to find out who Ramjets is. Their YouTube channel has not a single upload and no contact information. Their website, for sale. Facebook doesn't exist. Instagram doesn't exist. Twitter actually did exist, but the last post was from 2014, and a few days ago they deleted that too. So once again, I reached out to YouTube and said, hey, there's absolutely no way to contact Ramjets. Can you please give me some contact information?
Yeah, I mean, like, you can't resolve something like this without any contact information. Like it's impossible.
And they said, no, we're not allowed to do that. Sorry, we're not allowed to give out any information about the claimant. And I said, okay, so what am I supposed to do? And they were
Right, yeah, like he just mentioned something very important. He said that YouTube is not allowed to give, um, like he said that YouTube is not allowed to give him, the fat rat, um, like copyright information or something.
about any information about.
Wait, let's back it up so we
And they
can.
said, no, we're not allowed to do that. Sorry, we're not allowed to give out any information about the claimant.
Okay, so like in any information in general. Okay, so that's pretty big. So what I've learned is that if whenever you dispute a copyright claim and the person who claims they own the content actually reaffirms and be like, no, we own the content. If you want to dispute again, you have to give out like your phone number, your email, all like a bunch of information, and yet you don't get anything about the claimant, which is just absolutely ridiculous.
And I said, okay, so what am I supposed to do? And they were like, yeah, you have to resolve the issue with the claimant.
Which you can't do without contact information.
How am I supposed to solve the issue with the claimant if there is no way to contact the claimant? So to wrap this up, it's possible to anonymously claim other people's videos on YouTube. And the one who claims also gets to decide if his own claim is correct.
Again, that right there is why you... Oh, hit my mic. But that right there is why YouTube needs to be involved. Right? In a future video, I'll actually show you what the process is for copyright claiming a video, and in that video, you'll see like you don't have to actually prove you own the content. You don't have to give out any content. You don't have to. Well, you do have to give some information like where your company is and everything like that. But you can just put like the address of like a random place, you know, and unfortunately, the person who claims to own the content is the person who gets to decide if your dispute is valid. So even if you're right and they're in the wrong, it's very much so possible for them to just continue earning money off your video.
And YouTube says they don't mediate, they don't get involved after they gave away the video. Now the story got even better. The reason why Ramjets claimed my video was not because they said they owned my song The Calling, but they said that they owned the rights to a song named The Calling from Andres Galvez. So I looked him up and I actually found Andres Galvez, and I found that he made a bootleg with my song The Calling. Now this is important. It's 100% okay to make remixes of my songs and bootlegs, and you can use my music in your videos and you can monetize those videos. Just don't monetize my videos, okay? So I contacted Andres and said, hey dude, you're claiming my videos. Please stop that immediately. And he confirmed that he made a bootleg of my song, but he didn't even know who Ramjets or Power Records was. And he wrote a mail to my contact at YouTube confirming that he's the creator of the bootleg and that he had never licensed it to Power Records or Ramjets. And I haven't heard from YouTube ever since. Now I'm very positive that I will sort this out. I have fantastic lawyers in Los Angeles who are specialized in copyright protection and media law and all those things, and they've been working for me for years. So I'm very confident about this. But I won't stop there, because I found so many other people now that have similar problems. Content creators on YouTube who got false claims on their videos. And for example, Gus Johnson made a video talking about Bohemian Rhapsody, talking about it, not playing a single song at all, and got a copyright claim from EMI for using copyrighted music, which is a totally false claim.
Yeah.
Drew Gooden, I hope
you can't copyright claim a video in which it doesn't even have music in it. Like if you own 100% of the content and and like it's really obvious, like but just by watching it, that the creator of the video owns all content of the video. Like you can't um copyright claim it. Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
Hope I say his name right. He got a claim, or the claimant used his name to claim his video. And those are just a few examples. The thing
Yeah.
is, the bigger channels, we can somewhat defend ourselves. But there are so many small channels who cannot afford expensive lawyers, who don't have newspapers getting involved and putting pressure on YouTube. They just get a claim, and they get threatened that if they dispute the claim, they end up with a strike and that their channel will get terminated. And this system has to change.
Yeah, exactly. Like I have like just over 100 subs. I don't have you know, um if I whenever I get a ridiculous copyright claim on my video, and the claimant says no, I'm right and you're wrong, I can't do anything about that, right? Um because as unfortunate as it is, YouTube only really listens to the big content creators. You know, people have like millions of subs, you know? Um and like instead of caring about every creator, they only care about a percentage, which again is completely ridiculous.
Now, one word of warning. If you think now, oh, maybe I could also claim other people's songs and maybe that's a good idea to make some money easy, don't do it, okay? First of all, it's not really nice, and also it's a serious claim. It's a false DMCA claim, and if you do false DMCA claims, the fines, they are easily a few $100,000, and if you're not able to pay those fines, you go to prison. So that's nothing to fool around with. Still, this system has to change. Now, some people probably say, oh, YouTube, they don't care about the community at all. I disagree. YouTube does care about the community. When your channel starts to grow, they reach out to you, they invite you to events, they educate you about running a YouTube channel, they even give you a huge movie studio for free. You just have to book it and you get it. That's amazing for a platform. No other platform does that. SoundCloud doesn't reach out to me and say, hey, here's your free recording studio. Instagram doesn't give you like free education about shooting photos. So YouTube really cares about the community. But what we have to do is we have to raise awareness that the copyright protection system is abused on a regular basis. Now, what can you do? First of all, of course, you can share this video and like it and comment on it so more people will see it. And you can talk about the whole thing on social media. I would suggest the hashtag #FixYouTubeCopyright. And I have set up a petition. You can find the link to this petition in the description of this video. Now, the petition is very simple. We ask YouTube to stop assuming that claims are automatically correct. We ask to remove claims immediately when they're obviously false. We ask to penalize false claims through strikes. So penalize the false claimants and not only the content creators.
Yeah.
We ask to only accept claims from validated and credible claimants.
That's what I want. That's what I want right there. Like, let's say I use, I don't know. Let's say I put a video, let's say I put a song from TheFatRat on YouTube and I claim that it's mine. Right? I should be punished for that. You know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't be able to just come up with a fake company and just randomly copyright claim like a bunch of videos from popular YouTubers and copyright the videos or copyright claim their videos for the first 24 hours, which is whenever the majority of the revenue comes in, and then just release a claim. Like, I shouldn't be able to do that. Nobody should be able to do that. Yet it is being abused.
And in case of doubt, give out the contact information to the content creator. Now, if this is some change that you'd like to see, please sign the petition and please share it as much as you can. Now, before anybody comments below this video saying, this doesn't make any sense, YouTube doesn't care, nah. Listen, there are two types of people in this world. There are people who give up easily, people who don't care, people who are just passive. Usually we call those people losers or victims. And there are people who just shape the world the way they like it to see, and people who don't give up. And usually we call those people heroes or bosses or winners. And we all have both inside of us, and we all have been both before. But at any moment in our life, we can make the decision which kind of person we want to be. And now it's up to you. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play the thing at the very end just to, ironically enough, try to avoid a copyright claim. But yeah, that was a good video, and it was very beautifully said at the end by the Fat Rat. You know, but yeah, like it needs to change, like, so bad. You know, like, YouTube could easily keep that little form or slip, or whatever you want to call it, that you fill out online, to copyright claim videos. Like, if they include like a database as to like what real companies could actually copyright claim your videos, you know, like, give a list, like like real companies, like not just like companies that somebody could come up with a name within like 2 seconds, like companies that are validated, and they're like, and they have creators working for them or something like that, and their credentials are good and everything, you know, like real validated companies. Those are the companies those are the companies, and the only companies that should be able to copyright claim videos on YouTube, outside of, you know, YouTube creators claiming other creators' videos and everything like that as well. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If you haven't already, I highly suggest that you go like this video and consider subscribing as well, with post notifications on, so you don't miss out on a single video. And if you're into music and instrumentals and all that, I highly suggest you go to TheFatRat's channel and subscribe to him as well. He just makes overall really excellent music, so that's why I suggest that you guys do that. But yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later, guys.